Well, good morning, everybody. Back from the flea market. And as I told you last time, I hope they didn't buy any silver, but hoping won't do it. Uh, I ended up getting 256 dimes off of Tom, and then some friend come up and sold me another 200 dimes. So I ended up with 468 dimes. This you can see, and everybody knows me. Knows my favorites are dimes. Now, I'm not saying this is a good move or a bad move. But what I'm saying is it's a very crazy time for silver. And it's a crazy time because I cannot figure out why these people, these great corporations that are paying CEOs tens of millions of dollars to run their companies, why they are not buying and storing silver like crazy at these prices. Because these, who knows, maybe we'll see $22 silver. I don't know. If we do, I'm afraid I'm going to risk a lot more money. But what these companies understand and what the geologists uh, assure us is that there is hardly any silver left in the ground. We've got 7 to 10 years of known mineable silver, and we are increasing our use of silver every year because now they found out that it's one of the best things in the world to retard the growth of bacteria. So they're using it in band-aids. They're using it in shirts. They're using it in stuff that'll retard the growth of bacteria. But they're using minuscule amounts. But they're going to be using tons of the stuff because they're making tons and tons of this material. And you take every electronic. There isn't a conductor of electricity that they found nearly as good as silver. So every computer manufacturer, every cell phone manufacturer, every everybody that has anything to do with technology uses silver. And you think that they would be storing silver at these prices, knowing that in 5 or 7 years there might not be any ground silver left. They might be buying nothing but these things to melt. Last year they had them to melt this and sterling 185 million ounces because that's how short they were. Look at that one trying to get away. That's how short they were in the open market. There wasn't enough mined to meet the demand. And you'd think that as this dollar fails, either if there wasn't all the trouble in Europe, the euro makes the dollar look so strong that it makes commodity prices drop. Now commodity prices are also dropping because we're slipping into not a local recession but a world recession. And they might say, well, we're not even in a double dip recession here in America. We've been in a double dip recession. You're, any middle class family knows that. They are making less and less money. The CEOs are making more money, and the one percenters are taking in a greater percentage of it. The huge amount of anything added to the gross domestic product went to the one percenters, and they do nothing but shuffle paper around and screw with your lives and my lives, with your pension plans. They don't give a crap if they lose money or not. They can't fail. They're backed by the Federal Reserve, and any money that they take out is salaries, no matter how many tens of millions of dollars. And then they get their congressmen to write in loopholes. Look at Romney, made 40, I forget it was 42 or 47 million in the last 2 years, paid on average 14% taxes. He paid less than if it was all of it was capital gains. They they can declare a corporation's uh, gifts to them in the forms of stock and all as worthless, and then put it in an IRA, and then can make tens of millions of dollars on that IRA of which you or I would have to pay taxes on, and they don't pay taxes on it because it was declared as nothing when they put it in the IRA. I mean, the crooks are taking over. But back to the price of silver. Now, well, they're also the ones that are manipulating silver. But why companies aren't buying silver? I'm buying silver simply because I'm thinking in 5 years, every one of these things here is going to buy me a loaf of bread, and if not a loaf of bread, a gallon of gas. So I'm still stacking, and I don't advise anybody to. I'm in no legal position to do that, but I can just tell you what I'm doing, and you see what I'm doing. So this will be a nice little addition to my dime collection, and I hope, well, in case anybody was interested, I feel back to almost 100%. I had a terrible bout with food poisoning this last week, knocked me down for 4 days, uh, and sitting here watching Serena. She's in trouble in just starting out the third set. Their set apiece in Wimbledon. But anyway, uh, yeah. So I'm still buying, and I especially like dimes. They're next to impossible to counterfeit. Who would bother counterfeiting a dime? And everybody recognizes them, so they'll be easy to spend later on. And everybody knows the content's 90%. So that's my accumulation. We can zoom in like a little aerial on them. That's my thing for the week. You saw what I got the other day from APMEX, and here's what I got. Well, actually, I'm stupid at this sort of still. These are mostly Roosevelts, although I did see a couple of Morgans, and I even saw a Barber in here somewhere. But I want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll just hope I don't get back to you on silver soon, because if it does, it means it really crashed. Because I'm really trying to back off on these things. But when somebody puts these dimes in front of you, okay, everybody, have a nice week.